Hello, farmers, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We are continuing to work on the homestead, trying to make enough money so we can continue expanding and, just try to do a bunch of different things. We have finally made it to where we're able to be on seasonal growth. You can always start on seasonal growth, but I made a mistake and didn't do that starting out, and I wanted to get back onto it because I've kind of established a cycle of doing soybeans in the spring, or just doing a spring crop. We might not always do soybeans, even though it is the most profitable thing I've found so far. But we'll do a spring crop, and then we'll plant grass in the fall, do a grass harvest, because, man, the grass, especially when you turn the bales into silage, it becomes a lot of money. So for this episode, we are going to plant some soybeans across the entire field, all of the fields that we have here, so we can maximize our profits for this year. So to do that, we're going to go over here and grab the seeder. Oh. I might not be able to get this out. I'm gonna have to make sure I park this a little bit better next time. I think we might be okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're okay. All right, cool. So let's make sure. Oh, I don't have any seeds. Let's go buy some seeds then. Or hold on. Actually, do I have any seeds anywhere? I don't know if I have seeds. Oh, that's right. We sold our other seeder and it had the seeds. All right, never mind. So we need to hop into here. I'm going to buy some pellets actually. Let's get the solid fertilizer. And then we'll get the seeds. And then we'll put ourselves over here so we can Oh, come on. Ooh, why are we so zoomed in? Get ourselves all nice and set up for that. Let's make sure we have soybeans set as our plant that we're doing. Okay, and then I gotta relearn where all of this is, so let's get this extended. Pretty sure it's not gonna be that close to the thing. I gotta find a visual reference that will tell me where the seeder needs to go. Okay, so a little bit more to the left. Yeah, I don't really have a good visual reference on the cab. Oop, wrong way. We'll get this eventually. Oh, why am I screwing this up so bad? Yikes. Okay. Okay, I think this is probably good. Get ourselves set up at 90 degrees so I can try to get... Alright, that's probably good there. Why is my... Oh, are keybinds set per game? Or... What's going on with this? Where's my keybind? Keybind. Player. Vehicle driving. Vehicle... Oh, because I don't think I've been saving my controls. Okay, yeah, I don't really... I mean, I guess as long as it's... Okay, so I guess as long as it's whatever that handrail is on the left side, but as long as it's in there, it should be fine. I don't know. Give it a shot. I like watching the machinery just kind of go like this. Keep an eye up over there. I will eventually, when we have enough money to get a plow, we'll plow this little strip out to make one long field. We don't really need the extra access here. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch me do the entire field this way. I usually try to do one pass, turn around, start another pass, just so you guys can see the process, and then I'll put a cut in so you guys can jump to the part where it's done and fun. Something like that. But I do need to do a turn here, so let's get ourselves turned around this way. So we'll try the... Yeah, that seems to work. we'll turn ourselves here so that hopefully we can get fully set up over here on the corner, and we'll go back down. Well, no. I'm just going to turn back around and do this side. Not sure what visual indicator to use for the right side. There doesn't appear to... I mean, I guess that sticker there is probably okay. Okay, so it's the sticker on the right side and the hand grab, hand rail, whatever it is on the left side. If I put the little line going across the thing here, inside those two things, that seems to work out pretty well. So I'm gonna finish this field, and I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back when we transition from these two fields over to that one. I generally try to get the start and end of a field, the start and end of a field, and then the start and end of a field. Oh, this is my favorite seeder ever. It's so much faster to get through all of this stuff with the double wide seeder. I'm gonna finish this one up, head over here, get lined up on the next one, and then I'll cut away to do that. Okay. This field's kind of weird because it's kind of vaguely square shaped, but get over here. Nice. Alright, so we're going to finish this field. I'll be right back. Forgot to turn my working camera on. I was wondering why I was having such a hard time figuring out when to turn it on and turn it off. Oh, whoa, whoa, what did it... Whoa, where are we going? What are we doing? Okay, that was weird. So, let's head over here. We'll do a swath down that way, so we can establish kind of a square-ish field for this. Let's get it unfolded and not crash into cars coming. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Looking for the handle there. Get it lowered. Get it on course. And there we go. So we'll go up that way, and kind of I generally kind of do a circle all the way around to the far edge of the field over there, just to kind of do, what is it called, a headland or something like that. Just kind of makes it easier to give myself turning room to go up and back and up and back and up and back, because the trees over here get in the way and I kind of need the extra room. Alright, we're finishing up this last swath over here in this kind of vaguely square section, and then we're going to run back over here and kind of do a loop around that way. So we'll go ahead and finish this up here on camera and move over there. Then after that, after we finish seeding everything, we'll have to advance a month so we can get a growth cycle, and then we'll go do some fertilization. I'm really glad that I have this new seeder. It literally cuts the amount of time it takes to seed a field in half because it's twice the width. Okay, so let's get ourselves over to the thing here. I'll take you guys around the loop, and then I'll finish the field on my own. I believe this is 45 degrees. So we generally go in a nice little loop around to the other side, and then I just kind of keep coming back and forth and back and forth. Okay. Take it around the circle here. I find that keeping my wheel more or less on the circle here tends to give me pretty good results. There's some overlap with the sheen there, but it is what it is. Seems to work out pretty well. So yeah, I'll do a few more loops around here to finish off this field, and then we'll go advance the month. Right, we're finishing up this in the last little patch right here. Now we can go put this away and advance the month so we can do fertilizer next. Go ahead and get the Hold on. I have a hard time getting this camera to turn off. There we go. I don't know. There's some kind of specific way you're supposed to do it, and I don't know what it is. Because sometimes it'll switch, sometimes it won't, sometimes it just refuses to turn off. So let's see. We want to keep this over as far to the right as we can, preferably without hit. Oh, I keep trying to turn my mouse like it's going to do something. Okay, that's good for that. We'll get this parked. So as we can, wait for the content to save. As we can see, we're at the first stage of fertilization. I have all the mundane, maintenance stuff turned off because it just adds a bunch of extra passes over this stuff that's really just unnecessary. I feel like seeding and fertilizing is probably enough. So let's go ahead. We'll advance the time, and then we should be able to do our fertilization. And we'll be ready to advance time for the harvest for the next episode. Generally trying to do one episode per crop. At least for now, until I start getting into some of the more advanced stuff. Once we get enough money, let's see. So we're at 50% fertilization there. So let's hop into our machine. We'll grab our sprayer. We'll grab some fertilizer if there's not already some in there. Yeah, it's already got liquid fertilizer in there. I didn't judge that very well. But that's all right. Okay, and then is this liquid fertilizer over here? Or I think that might have been our herbicide. Yeah, that's herbicide. I guess 46% is probably enough. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get this field done. We'll see how much we have left once we're done with this side over here. Get ourselves lined up. Fortunately, with this tractor, I can actually see the end, so that's good. Actually think that's probably a pretty... Well, let me get over a little bit to the left a little more. Come on, get me straightened out. All right, let's see. That should be good. Nope, not enough. Let me get over to the left a little more. Convinced. I'm really messing this up. I'm having a hard time judging how far over it needs to be. All right, that's fine. That looks about right. Okay, cool. So we'll do a whole pass down this way, we'll turn around, do a pass that way, then we'll go over to that field, do a couple of passes over there, and then we have to do all the way on the other side. But we'll just take a moment here and enjoy watching the spray come down on the soybeans that we have here, fertilizing our field and giving us a maximum boost to our yield. And that's what we want. As much of a boost as possible. We'll finish this run, I'll turn around, start the next one, and probably cut to when we're moving over to the other field. Okay, there we go. Get ourselves turned around, line this up with the other side over there. And then back up. I actually want to be slightly to the left when I do this because the other field up there is slightly offset. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of breathing room on the left side here. Alright. I think we're more or less lined up where I want to be. Should be some reasonable overlap on that side. And we'll finish this one up over here. I was going to cut, but there's kind of no point. These fields over here on this side are so short when it comes to the massive width of this thing that it only requires one pass up and down, and then that one over there only requires a couple of passes as well. So it's kind of no point in putting a cut in. So we'll continue enjoying watching the machinery work. until we get to the end of the field, then we'll reposition over there. We are getting the entire thing there. That's good. Gonna have to fold this here because I don't think I fit through the gap with it open all the way, so that's fine. Let's get this lined up over... Oh, I always have to go further than I think I do. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, I might want to buy some more fertilizer. We started out at what? I forget what we started at. 46%? We've already used 10% on this field up here. Should be some reasonable overlap there. So we'll finish this field. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and buy some more fertilizer just in case. I don't want to have to come back all the way over here to get it. So let's go ahead and do that then. We'll do the pallets, the liquid fertilizer. I have to fold it back up since we have to go to the top, but that's all right. Get over here and refill. Then we'll head over to the other field, start that, and I'll put a big cut in there to finish up the field because you guys don't want to watch the... Oh. Oh, I need to fill the front tank. Wow. Okay, so we'll go this way. This allows us to come over here and get lined up on the very left side, or we'll do the very right side since I don't really have to worry too much about the square setup over here. So I was on 90 degrees. I think that's probably a pretty good overlap there, so we'll do it. Oh, it's like right on it. Sweet. Okay. So we're just going to go up and back and up and back and up and back and get it all the way around to the other side like we did the last time, and then we'll go put the fertilizer away, advance time until we're ready for the harvest, and that'll probably be the end of the episode. So I'll be back when we're done with this. One of these days, I'm going to remember that there's a working camera here that makes my life so much easier. There's a camera over there, I mean, because of the mod, but there's a camera over there right on the end of the boom that provides me with a perfect view. You can see right there, there's darker ground on the left side of the little camera there and darker and lighter ground on the right side. One of these days, I'll remember. All right, sometimes it's easier to just pop into the other, to the third-person mode so you can see what the last of the patches are. So now, I didn't realize you could fold. I had to say, I don't think you can fold it up while you're spraying. So we'll go put this away. We'll advance some time. We do have some crops that we need to sell. It looks like corn is going to be next month. So what little corn we have, we'll take that. And then December is going to be our wheat once that's done. But that won't be this episode because we have a soybean harvest in between now and then. So let's get these tools put away. We'll advance time the next month. We'll take the little bit of corn that we have and get that sold. Then we'll get our... Whoop, oh, don't do that. It always overturns on me. And then we'll get our soybeans to the point where they're ready to... Oh, I always forget the which tool I have attached, or which tool I have selected. And then we'll get our soybeans ready for harvest, and we'll call that an episode. I always try to park the vehicles inside of things during the months because it's simulating a whole month, and, you know, we don't want rain and all that stuff getting all over our equipment unnecessarily. So we'll go ahead and sleep. We have fully fertilized soybeans ready to go. Once we wake up in the morning here, we'll grab the little bit of corn that we have and move and go and sell it. If I remember correctly, we have a relatively large loan because we needed, because we needed a silo. Ideally, this soybean harvest that we're going to get will pay off that loan, which means we're going to be stuck with the equipment that we have for a little while, but that's all right. Get back into first-person view. Head over to the silo there. I may sell that. I don't know that we need it. Matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and sell that. A little bit of cash to put back into our bank account. Forklifts, we'll sell that because I don't really need it. I don't really need the corn header. Well, I'll hold on to it for now. We may plant corn at some point. You guys let me know. You want to see us doing corn? You want to see us doing a bunch of different crops? Or what kind of a path forward would you like to see for the farm here? Really wish this silo here was something we could actually use. It's pretty frustrating that it's not. Okay, let's get ourselves parked over here. And, oh, nope, nope. Not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do wheat. I was trying to do the corn. That was stupid. Oops. Big waste of time. Now we gotta wait for it to come all the way back down before we can load the right thing. Okay, all the way down. We're looking for corn. There we go. And then corn right now is best at the... Well, we're not doing the train thing, so 828, 844. We're going to do the fast food restaurant. I think that's actually across the street from us right now. Right? Yeah, it's like basically across the street, so that's super easy. We can just run right across over there, get this dumped off, put a little bit of money in our pocket. Run over this guy. I'm going to switch to third-person view just because this is going to be very difficult to do. Alright, see how much money we make from this. Probably not very much. Ooh, not even 5,000. Okay. So what I did is I did download some mods that gave me access to some additional vehicles. I can now get these lizard trucks here that have a pretty decent amount of horsepower, and then we can also get some basic kingpin trailers, like this trailer here. This holds up to 40,000 metric whatevers, and that's only 26,000 plus another 24,000, so 50,000 ish. So if we sell the trailer we have here, I think we might have... No, we're not going to have enough. We're not going to have enough for both. Well, if we sell the corn header, we will. You know, we'll sell that for now. We can always buy another corn header later. And we can sell this trailer. As much as I wanted to pay off a loan, I really like having a separate truck and trailer as an option. So let's go ahead. We'll get this. We'll leave the standard engine setup for now. Tinted windows are cool. Why not? I'm not really that interested in any of the particular options that they have. I would like to change the color, though. So we'll change the main color to, say, matte metal that. And the design color will change to a yellow. Marine Corps colors, because I served as a Marine for 11 years. What is this? Oh, okay. Is this also going to be gold on the inside, or okay? You know, that's a little bit more money, but it's a cooler looking truck. So let's buy that. And then now we can go into the trailers here and buy this one. I think, or is it this? Is it this one or is it this one? I actually think I bought this one. That's a much cheaper trailer, and it holds... It doesn't extend out to the same amount as this one does, but this one's significantly cheaper. So I think we're going to go ahead and buy this one. We'll make the chassis color red. We'll make the main color orange-ish, because that's the closest thing to gold that they have. I'm gonna try to remember to do Marine Corps color schemes from now on. Okay, so we'll do that. Now we have a nice truck and trailer setup that we can use to haul all of our stuff around, which is nice because the truck can go up to 50 some odd miles an hour, which allows us to get around the map much faster. So let's go ahead and get this parked. Then we'll grab this truck here and get the trailer and all of that stuff moved. Come on. We'll get ourselves... Actually, for driving around town, I generally like to just do third-person mode like this. Okay, we'll just park it in the barn for now. Probably not the final place that we're going to park it, because we're going to be storing bales in here. But for now, this is a good place to leave it. And let's go ahead and advance time. So let's see, hold on. Let's double check and make sure that we're not going to screw anything up here. The best time to sell this is going to be in December. So we have many more months to go before the wheat that we did is going to be ready to sell. And then we're currently doing soybeans, which are best in June. It's June right now, so we're gonna have a year of holding on to well, we can't harvest it until here, and then we have to hold on until June to get to that. So I think we're good. We need to advance time until the harvest for the soybeans, which is going to be October. Double check one more time. This is all fully fertilized. So I'm gonna do some advancing of time, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and be done right now. I'm gonna advance time off camera as we do this. So hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button if you did, so that the YouTube algorithm knows and sends the video out to as many people as possible. If you are not subscribed, please consider doing so now, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your feed and you will be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all my content, so be sure to... Oh, I need to pay that loan down some so that we're not paying so much in interest. Oh, that was stupid. I wasted several months doing that. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button, check out the list of options that are available there, and decide if any of those are right for you. If you're not interested in... ourselves with that. If you're not interested in a channel membership at this time, you can click that thanks button to give a one-time contribution, just to show your appreciation for the video. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys are having lots of fun, and I will see you for the next one.